Hi, welcome back to my page and channel. As a personal trainer and exercise specialist, I don't believe in temporary and quick fixes. I am very passionate about equipping and empowering you so that you can achieve your goals through lifestyle changes. We are still busy with the intermittent fasting series, and today I'll be sharing a bit of information to help you progress into a lifestyle of intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has become extremely popular because of the variety of benefits that come with it. You know, people that could never reduce insulin resistance, that were battling with weight issues, diseases, and illnesses, they are finding it relatively simple. And I know some of you may find it hard, but you know what's really hard is getting sick and paying thousands and thousands of rands on hospital bills. So some people find it easier to overeat and overindulge as a lifestyle because most people lack the discipline and they give in to the cravings of their bodies. It has been proven that the way most people are eating today is causing most of the degenerative diseases. And if you want a different result, you need to do things differently. And I love the way Einstein put it. He said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You may be concerned that you won't be able to handle those hunger grumblings, the rumbling of our tummies. Hunger is a natural thing. It's your body telling you that it wants food. But there are times when your body is going to tell you in a much stronger way that it wants food, and it's going to kind of lie to you, especially when you are carb dependent. Because when you trained your body to rely on carbohydrates, then it doesn't know how to use the fat, and you will think that you are hungry because you are carb dependent. And that's why I advise you to go low carb and low sugar at least a month before starting an intermittent fasting lifestyle. So our bodies produces a hormone called ghrelin. I've spoken to you about this before. Ghrelin is the hormone that lets us know that we are hungry, because when we habitually eat at certain times of the day or throughout the day, some people eat continuously, then your body has learned that this is your eating pattern. And when it comes to that time, whether you're hungry or not, then your body releases ghrelin to make you think that you are hungry at those times. And that's how most people become ghrelin resistant. But what most people don't realize, this is the cool part, is that if you release ghrelin and you don't eat, you abstain from food, then ghrelin will decrease, and the less you eat, the more ghrelin goes down. So what happens when your body has adapted to intermittent fasting is that ghrelin decreases and you get less and less hungry, and that eliminates those hunger grumblings as well. And that's why it's good to get your body fat adapted and eat low carb and low sugar at least a month prior to intermittent fasting, because when you are fat adapted, your body has access to the fat stores in the cells for fuel, and it doesn't sense any lack, and it just goes about its daily business as normal. You can check out my video on fat adaptation as well. So these are a few ways that you can help eliminate those hunger rumblings. Firstly, start by eliminating all snacks between meals, and then add good fats, natural fats to your eating, because those kind of fats, it doesn't trigger insulin. And make sure that you get plenty of liquids, drink water, herbal teas as well, and have your coffee in the morning. And another thing is, make sure that you get all your minerals. You can see and research some foods that are high in minerals, and then you make sure that you get your minerals, because our body loses minerals as well when we fast. So top up on minerals when you do eat, and discipline yourself to eat when you are only really hungry. Use your willpower, your mindset is going to help here. So when you are feeling like super hungry, then rather eat. But when it's just your body messing you around with the hormone ghrelin, then don't give in to those hunger cravings, and plan ahead. Make sure that you have some food available so that you avoid binging on anything that you can find. And once you feel that your body has adapted completely, then you can reduce your feeding window and increase your fasting window. And you can check out the video on the different plans of intermittent fasting and see which one your body responds best to. And eventually your body will just adapt to this lifestyle. You can play around with the different fasting plans and see which one works best for you. I've started at 16:8 and I moved my way and increased my fasting window. And when I did one meal a day, which is known as OMAD, that one works for me, and that's my lifestyle. Not because I have any particular goals concerning weight, but it's just an easy way to eat. It saves me tremendous time, and I've always been a super lazy eater, so one meal a day works for me, and I am extremely happy with it. And most of all, my body is responding very well with it. I have my meal between 3 and 4. I have one meal, but you can eat and use the hour as your eating window. And in the morning when I wake up, I'll have a cup of coffee, and I'll make sure that I always have lemon water. I've got herbal teas, and I make sure that I get enough liquids and enough minerals as well. So OMAD reduces a lot of health issues, and it's brilliant for weight issues, insulin resistance. But for those who are severely insulin resistant and severely obese, you need to play around with the fasting windows and then get to a point where you can fast for much longer periods to reverse that, so that you can get into a state of autophagy. And this is a powerful healing mechanism, and you can check out my video on that. And autophagy is where you would extend your fast to 36 to 42 to even 48 hours of fasting 2 to 3 times a month. And I also do that, and you can eventually ease into that. But please don't rush into it. First get your body fat adapted and take slow steps to progress into intermittent fasting and into the bigger fasting windows. So you need to do what's necessary for your health and your well-being. It's entirely your responsibility. I'm doing what's necessary for me, and I am experiencing all the benefits and wonderful benefits, and that's why I am sharing it with you, because I would love for each and every one of you to experience this amazing, wonderful life. And please send me messages if you are attempting intermittent fasting, or if you're just trying it out. Let me know how it goes. Let's encourage one another. So thank you everyone for joining me today. It's always an absolute pleasure to be with you. And always remember, discipline, commitment, and perseverance. You can do anything if you apply that to your life. Take hold of your mind and have the willpower. I will see you in my next video. Bye.